Greetings and salutation, Dota friends. This is Icy. No, well, it's Hefla. Still, we're here. Kingdom, first departure. I just came home, super short notice. I didn't see that game actually on the schedule, so it wasn't planned. And the other guys, they're all slacking because they have other games. GG League, BOCE, and other stuff is coming up today on our schedule. So nobody wanted this game, and I said, like, come on, it's the only game at the moment online in the entire Dota world, and it's some nice C Dota. So let's just go for it. As I said, I'm a bit tired. I didn't have much sleep last night. Actually, the last weeks, but it doesn't matter. We are pushing. Let's go into the draft. Actually, I'm kind of disappointed because so far those guys, they use their full time, like on choosing the heroes, bans and picks. Because I'm a bit spoiled. Like, gonna post a link in the chat now. It's called Too Fast to Cast, fastest draft ever. Wait, I'm gonna post it right now. Okay, there we go. Yeah, Too Fast to Cast. It was the game Team Malaysia versus Rave, and it's actually pretty amazing. They managed to finish a draft within, like, I don't know, 40 something seconds. It was super surprised to me and Michael Orris back then casting. Either way, let's focus on this game. We have a Phoenix being banned out as the first ban. That's quite a surprise. The Naga, okay, that's, well, no surprise at all. There's Miracle on the other side. For first departure, you don't want to give him a Naga. That's just the truth. And of course, first departure, they decide for Brewmaster and the Death Prophet. Well, none of them are a surprise. But let's see, that opens, I mean, with the Phoenix and everything, that opens quite some options for Kingdom. They could go for anything they want to. I mean, sometimes we see people valuing like one of the new heroes, for example. Getting Broodmother in at the moment is an option. The same with the other two heroes, like Terror and the Legion Commander. But they decide to go for a Batrider. Okay, so we have Initiation secured, we have our offlane secured. It looks like the same for first departure on the other side, so at the moment it's sort of mirror picking when it comes to lanes. But let's see. I mean, right now you want to secure some of the core supports that are mainly played at the moment. So Skyrive Mage, Vengeful Spirit, something like that. Vengeful is coming out right now. First departure, since they have an Elder Titan, the Skyrive Mage, for example, is a pretty decent choice. But let's see what they decide. I mean, I strongly suggest it, just because the synergy is there. Minus Magic Resist and the Skyrive Mage is always a nice combination. But then again, well, maybe they don't want to go for it because there is a Batrider, there is a Vengeful Spirit. Those two already, they're pretty easy in ganking the Skyrive Mage, and I mean, he puts out tons of damage. The problem is he's so squishy. He is really so squishy, and the preferred item build he's going for is mostly not supporting any stats. So let's see where this one is heading. Right now they take all their time, so this one is not too fast to cast. This is too slow to mow or whatever. I'm just checking Facebook notices and everything. Nice. Some people actually yeah, some people actually share the video and greet Vitorino. That's cool. That's how the community should be. Either way, Ogre Magi it is. So I was wrong with my Skyrath Mage. It's the Ogre Magi. It's not much weaker, and the synergy is there as well, obviously, with 2 spells being magical damage and the Elder Titan improving them. Plus, I like the Ogre Mage a tiny bit better actually than the Skyrath Mage, simply because, yeah, he's supporting everyone up to even a late game. That's why I've been talking since the start of 2.14 that please guys pick the Ogre Magi. And of course he's pretty tanky because he comes with like 7 base armor right from the beginning. Vengeful Spirit will reduce some of that obviously with Wave of Terror, but then still he's still quite tanky. Let's see. The second ban rotation is up, and well, first departure starts with core banning. So that is a Doozer out. That means, does Kingdom answer with getting core bans out? I mean, no Anti-Mage, no Broodmother, no Spectre, no Void. All of these are pretty much candidates, but they go for a Zeus. Okay. A Zeus being banned out. I mean, Ogre Magi, Elder Titan, Zeus, that combination would have been quite sick. First departure, however, they go for, yeah, Terrorblade. So Medusa, Terrorblade out. Still, Kingdom could still go for, I don't know. Since they have a Vengeful Spirit Batrider right now, I wouldn't even suggest a Void anymore, even though I could have seen a Void happening here in this game. I mean, there's no silence at the moment, there's no crazy instance stun except for the Ogre, but he won't get it through if the Void really jumps in instant Chronospheres. But I don't know, Void is getting kinda outdated at the moment, even though I think he didn't lose too much in comparison to the other heroes. But they go for a Slark, okay, that's I guess just fine. Still, we have a lot of options, like when it comes to cores. As I said, there's still a Spectre in, there's still a Void in. Legion Commander wouldn't be so bad actually. Batrider pulling one target off into a stun, into a duel, feeding the duels that way might actually work out for Kingdom. So why not? Let's see. Come on guys. Where's the fast draft? I'm so spoiled today. Like after I uploaded and posted the too fast to cast draft video, I'm like, come on guys, go for it. You know what guys? I think we should all go to Reddit and just make a post like, just give the teams less time to pick. Make the drafting phase like more unpredictable. Like bam 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 bam. Okay, it doesn't have to be that crazy, but I mean 30-35 seconds like for each decision plus reserve time. It quite adds up. Like, I mean, considering Kingdom at the moment, unless someone is DC'd, which I don't hope, no, they really take their full time, and they decide for a Spirit Breaker. Okay, I guess that would explain the time they needed, and I can see a Lifestealer coming out of this. Like seriously, like Batrider, Vengeful Spirit, and a Spirit Breaker, core Lifestealer, and a second core for the mid. I can totally see this happening. Like, we have 2 Infest Bombs. Why not? But for now, yeah, first departure. They're coming up now with even more of the Magic Hammer. So that's Ogre Chakira already working in synergy with the Elder Titan. I'm looking forward for what they go, because I mean they banned the Doozer. Usually, if you see those Magic lineups, sometimes we I don't know, we have like one heavy physical core that's just farming while the other's just buying time. So I can still see, I don't know, even an Anti-Mage. Or, now with the Chakiro and the Elder Titan and everything, I can even see a Void. I mean, guys, just imagine this right now. A Void just farming. Even if that would be, for example, like a safe lane Void and something else in the mid. A Chronosphere into the Earth Splitter, into Macropyre, and then all the other stuff as like follow-up. Like we have a follow-up stun with Ice Path, we have a follow-up stun with Elder Titan, and if the target is not dead by then, you still have Ogre Magi who still has a Fire Blast and possibly another stun with the Arcanum Scepter. You can take out a lot of people with this. Kingdom, okay, they surprised me with the Enigma. So what is this at the moment? This is a Batrider offline, and the Spirit Breaker will be played, I don't know where. Is this a farm in Spirit Breaker and we get something drafted into the mid? That would strike me as a surprise. I mean, right now, first departure, they didn't pick anything into the mid, so in theory, you could go for a Spirit Breaker in mid. The fast level on him would at least guarantee some easy kills in the early game. But then again, if first departure watered right, they always know when Spirit Breaker is coming. You have the Ogre Magi, you have the Ice Path and everything. They can pre-cast it before you actually hit your target. And whoa, okay, first departure. The magical lineup is complete, I guess. Elder Titan, boosting the damage of Ogre, Chakira, and Necro. That's bad news. That is really bad news. Kingdom banning out the puck. Okay, that would have been a candidate for the mid. If the Necro doesn't go mid, would have been another set of magical damage, so you don't really want that, because that's obviously what First Departure wants. But First Departure still has the option of going for a greedy core, something for, I don't know, late game, in case of the magical setup is somehow not working. But with this, for example, they can push even some tier 1 towers for some easy and fast gold. Necro has quite some heal potential. We have the Ogre Magi and Chakiro cleaning out lanes easily, as well as the Elder Titan, Liquid Fire on the towers and everything. In the tri-lane you can make really something work, and the Chakiro could even rotate. Ogre Magi and Chakiro rotating is anyway kinda dangerous, because you have a slow, plus the right clicks, you have a stun, plus damage over time by Chakiro and another Ice Path on a slowed or stunned target, so you can actually lock down someone about 3 seconds plus the slows, if that brings you some additional uptime with whoever else they are in the lane, if that is a mid gank or offlane gank. So yeah, it's quite a nasty combination. You have to see though, at the moment I'm absolutely clueless about First Departure's 5th pick. I can't imagine that they go for like a really full magical setup. For Kingdom, as I said, I would like to see a Lifestealer. Absolutely. Lifestealer would just do the trick, but they go for a Razor instead. I'm not sure if I'm a big fan of it. I mean, when it comes to like single target magical spells against Razor, sure, you have that small advantage that you get like, I don't know, zapped and slowed and you get some damage, of course, sure. But overall, I could have seen this with 2 potential Lifestealer bombs, Enigma as a backup. If you would get just 1 kill with an IX bomb, and then the Enigma follow up a Freeman Black Hole or something like that. Maybe Spirit Breaker getting another kill on support. I could have seen that, but yep, OD it is. There's our mid candidate. So that's a farm and Necrophos. That's Ogre Magi, Chakira, Necrophos in the safe lane. We have Outworld Devour. Oh wait, I think this is the other way around. I mean, it might as well work that way around. Sure, why not? But it's definitely interesting. I like it. I'm just not sure if that really works out as soon as, for example, the Razor, the Batrider, and the Enigma. These are the candidates with the fastest BKBs for Kingdom's side, and they have to get them pretty early up. Like, without BKBs, they're gonna have a problem pretty fast. But let's see. Let's see. Let's not lose hope. Just having to check my messages. Too many messages in the background. That's what I hate. Like when I just come home and there's some rogue game showing up, I have to cast, but all the other stuff has to somehow be done as well. I need a full-time manager for HeflaTV, that's for sure. Either way, we're hopping into the game. Fast introducing the guys. We have Drainish on the Razor, then Mr. Smashy here on the Vengeful Spirit, Konpaku on the Spirit Breaker. Behind him is Fitleon. I have never seen him before. And Set C on the Enigma. On the other side, the more well-known guys, of course, Miracle on the Outworld Devourer. Actually, not a hero for him. He likes to micro, but still. Well, let's see how much he's getting through with this hero. Lobby on the Ogre Magi. We have, oh my god, they're all standing on top of each other. We have Poloson on the Necro, Hana on the Chakir, and I think Wait, we had the Elder Titan, right? But he didn't pick. It's Aluka. But yeah, that's pretty much it. But right now, we don't even have a reason for the pause or something. I guess he just went AFK during the draft, since they draft not even remotely close to what Team Malaysia and Rave did, for example. Then, well, you might as well just go AFK and eat. Which I guess he did. What? Someone in chat just said Broadmother is actually male, so it's not Broadmother, it's more like Broadfather. But her voice and everything, nah, she's female. Come on, guys, she's like, my babies. You know, that kind of style. It's really female-ish, that voice. For all those who know, like, the caster or sort of Dota 2 comedian Sir Action Slack, I think he did the best Broodmother ever out there. There's some on his YouTube channel, some videos where he does the Broodmother style, and he's actually like having open microphone and everything, and then he's like talking like, "Don't kill my babies, my babies." It's so hilarious. I can just recommend, go to Sir Action Slack YouTube channel, watch this, you're gonna laugh your ass off, I guarantee it. It's so hilarious. He toilet. Is that a nice way of saying he is shit? Or he's just going for a little bio break? Actually, someone in the chat also mentioned Silencer. This would have been quite interesting, to be honest. Like, the Silencer over the Enigma or over the Spirit Breaker or something. That would have been just complete cockblock for first departure. Like, if they're silenced, there's almost nothing you can do. Not even the AWP attacks of Miracle get through, and like a OD, just normal right clicking is completely limited. Like right clicks of Necrophos, like you can totally forget about it. Ogre Magi like is just standing around, can't do anything. The same for the Elder Titan. It's if he has his Astral out and you silence him for the full duration, his Astral's even coming back and he can't get the Astral stun out. So a silencer would have been just an ingenious draft, to be honest. And it wasn't even banned. It was not banned, guys. So yeah, now that I think about it, it's actually a good idea. So wait, who do we have to shout out for this? Mion PCP for saying or for mentioning silencer. I think he didn't even intend to like say draft a silencer. He was just talking about silencer lore and stuff, but it doesn't even matter. But come on, guys, you had 50 minutes late, and now we wait another 50 minutes till he's back. Oh guys, I had to ask. But he just joined the game, so I think in theory we might be actually ready. Miracle says G, and GG it is. Come on, go. Unpause this stuff. Let's go, guys. There we go. The unpause is there. Introduce the players already. There's not much actually to talk about, because this draft of First Departure, this like big fat Magical Hammer, like I'm looking forward to see it. As for Kingdom, to be honest, the draft is kind of mixed, and I'm not quite sure where this one is heading. Like first I thought like this is going into some Nags bomb with the Batrider, but right now, I mean, I'm kind of missing the burst damage, for example. That's my biggest problem. So I'm just what? It's not fit lion, not fit lord. G try. I don't understand the language again. But as I said, I just imagine the Batrider initiating on any target right now. Okay, sure, you have a magic missile as some follow-up, and I don't know, maybe you stand in midnight poles, but like the right clicks, they have to come from a Razor, but a Razor without static link and some decent amount of stolen damage is not the craziest amount of damage he's pulling out. Sure, there is some burst. I mean, if you count it all together, standing in the fire, some right clicks, plasma field, magic missile, sure, it's early on, it's quite enough for a kill, but like later, if he gets, for example, a tanky Necro or Ogre, like they're gonna take ages to take one of them down, and I'm not quite sure where this one is going. The Spirit Breaker, however, he's gonna be a farmer with 8 tangos in himself, so this is pretty much guaranteed. But let's see. We have another 30 seconds till the game actually starts and the rune is spawning. At the moment here, Fiddleon, he is camping that rune, but there is Necro and there's Lubby, and if Necro already had the aura, for example, they could pretty much go close to him, and then there's no chance you can stay there. He will just tick down. Necro aura is just a nasty thing in the game at the moment, besides like a million thousand Broodmother Broodlings with Lycan Howl or something. That's even worse. But let's see. Top. Maybe we have an engagement here. It is Aluka at the moment, but he won't even eat a magic missile for this. He just takes that bounty rune and that's it. Necrophos, and this is pretty much bad news for the Batrider. He's gonna get a haste rune. I don't think he's gonna get too much harass in because he's also supposed to farm, but maybe he will be able to drive out the Batrider a tiny bit. Let's see. Miracle in the mid. Against the Razor, it's kind of okay-ish thing to have, but, well, let's see. I mean, in theory, Miracle should win this one, but for now, we just have a set of Eidolons saying hello, but they're not even attacking Miracle. Now they're attacking Miracle, but overall, they just got like one set attack. The whole Haste Rune and the Ignite went into the Batrider, so below 50% HP right now, having to use the first Tango. Top. Well, what else do we have here? Like, there, the spam is coming. What's on the bottom lane, the Ignite, is gonna be the Liquid Fire in the top line. So Jakiro, he's gonna be with the Dual Breath and the Liquid Fire, like quite a nuisance to that Spirit Breaker. Like, these 8 tangos, they're gonna melt very much soon. Especially if the Elder Titan starts to put a point into National Order, then this is gonna be really bad news. But let's see. For now, we just have the Ogre saying hello. He's even spamming the Ignite, having one more clarity while one is ticking on him. So there's a lot more to come, Mr. Batrider. This is really bad news for him. He has now a clarity. I think the Courier just brought that one because he started out with only 4. But at the moment, he just managed to interrupt that clarity. Still, the Ogre, he's not impressed. The right click doesn't even make a dent. Let's see. So Necro farming, and at the moment it's looking good. He's 5 and 4. Batrider not getting anything. He doesn't have a single CS so far. Vengeful Spirit, I don't know. Chasing the Elder Titan. I mean, that will not end in anything, but they want to go for the runes here. And nice little Eidolon gold. Aluka. No, the right clicks. And now we have a little fight for the runes. And oh, he's actually going to get that double damage. And now with the double damage, he's even able to get some right clicks in there. There is no follow-up mana for another magic missile. Then it might have been close for the Elder Titan. He's going to go back to the fountain while the Jakiro is just farming. And actually a farm Jakiro, or like a Jakiro who gets some nice level, is always good news, because you can spam that Liquid Fire. You can drive anyone out of lane if you're actually a solo farm in Jakiro. But for now we have Lubby versus a Batrider with boots, so you can't really chase this one. And Batrider knows exactly what's going on here with this ward. It's showing in both direction actually what's going on. In the mid, however, oh well, the Elder Titan actually saying hello to Mr. Dreish here in the mid lane. While Miracle was super low, he doesn't have the clarity. He actually has to wait for his tangos to tick in, which is quite bad news, obviously. But let's see. The Batrider, I don't know. I'm not quite sure if he's really happy about this lane. He's still 0-0, and I don't think this is gonna get any time better. That's the biggest problem, especially Poloson. He's also doing the right thing. Like, usually you see, like, when you have ranged farmers, they are here while the creep wave is there. As a Necro, you actually go aggressively on the other side of the creep wave, so you get your aura all the time on the Batrider. And the aura range is just ridiculous shit. I mean, if you look at it, it's just almost at the edge of the screen everywhere. But yeah, for now, Spirit Breaker, well, he's gonna keep getting that harass damage while the ET just joining back on the lane. Also, Necro is now top farmer. Oh, but the Batrider now eating an Ignite, but he's trying to steal some CS here, but I'm not quite sure if he actually gets it, if he's not lucky enough. Oh, that's actually his first CS coming out. And Razor, whoa, in the meantime, he got a solo kill on Miracle. That one came unexpected. I didn't see this one coming. This was without static link or anything. This was just the plasma field and right clicks coming through. So Miracle kinda, well, I guess overestimating his capabilities at the moment. With only a null talisman, you're not quite the tankiest target out there. So 1-0, 4 minutes in. Kingdom strikes first. But let's see. I'm looking forward to actually when that Spirit Breaker is gonna join the game, as in doing the first charge. At the moment he has the level 1 charge and goes for more points in Creator Bash. That 1 value point in Empowering Haste. That should always be in. And then the question is what he's maxing out. Like sometimes we see really Spirit Breaker just with the 1-1-4 1 build and then the rest in studs. I don't like that build, but that's how I've seen it already. But then again, when did we see the last time actually a farm in Spirit Breaker? It's just not happening very often. Like I think I cast my last Spirit Breaker carry, I don't know, 6 months ago or so. Or longer, I don't know. Wait, Lucas just saying hello. I don't know what he really plans to do. They want to like somehow interrupt the side pulls, but it's not really gonna happen. But let's say Spirit Breaker, well, he's out of regeneration, so right now everything that goes into him for now is gonna be quite intense on his HP pool. Batrider, however, again getting the pull. Like Lobby's actually helping the Batrider at the moment. Like without those side pulls of Lobby, the Batrider would not have found any farm, but Lobby he keeps on going. He wants even to get the farm, but now he stands in the fire, but I'm not really sure if that's worth it. If he saw the other creeps, yep, he's gonna get that CS for sure. But still, like I think it was a really mistake, because the Batrider like got here DCS and the experience range here, plus the creep wave of the Radiant side, and overall that brings the Batrider now to 10-1. I mean, it's nothing in comparison to what Polozon finds on his lane, but still, it is something. And now, oh well, there will be another Ignite, but another Firefly as well. Now Chubby is, well, he has trouble. He's running in the other direction because there's Necro. Necro is level 6, so if we have now, there's the stun and everything, that is not enough for a kill, but the damage over time will be enough. But at the same time, we have to play Cole on Miracle, so he's going down. And even the Elder Titan here, that is really bad news. They got both caught out. So that one Batrider kill was instantly revenged, but oh my god, we have to go here on the Chakira, and there's the stun. Will come up, no ice path yet. Can he even cast it? Now it's through, but look at the stun. I'm not quite sure if it's still enough. They go for the right clicks. There is another magic missile if they want to, but they have to be careful because, yeah, Hana, he's going for more damage over time. Very much soon, and ice path is there. He's getting tower hits at the moment. He's trying to get the kills on pretty much everyone. Stick charge is being used, and that Vengeful Spirit, he doesn't get the last right click through in the end. Oh my god. They overextend so badly. Hana is surviving and both of them are dead. Like, he was stunned directly under the tower. That was like 3, 4, 5 tower hits he got, and a Vengeful Spirit, like, he got so much damage over time. He wanted that last right click on the Chikiro. It didn't work. So at the moment, if we summarize all this, first Departure's mid lane is quite a disaster at the moment. Giving away the first blood against the Razor. Like, being ganked now with the ET and, of course, a Miracle together. That is really bad news. But at the moment, oh, we have a charge in the mid. I mean, there is the Ogre Magi who could stun if he sees Spirit Breaker really fast. But Spirit Breaker, he's coming. There we go. Move. Space Cow on the road. But is Ogre fast enough? Yeah! No, Miracle is gonna get the Astro Imprisonment. And now we have a rotation in here. There's a stun on the Ogre, but in the end, who are they going for? The right click should be enough by drainage. There's the last one. And I think they are even able to push the tower. Well, we have a Salve now on Miracle, so he will join back the fight. Another Ice Path stun, but everything's doing so much damage at the moment. Vengeful Spirit, if she wants to, she has another missile, but at the moment she's just being caught out, and also no mana left, no nothing. But there is a charge. They're going in. They want to go on Miracle, but now at the moment he's alone. Another Ice Path. These are really on target. But the ET, he's gonna be the one paying for all this. In the end, they're not getting anything together. Just the Enigma, well, held in place by the Necro ultimate, but I don't know for what that was. Polozon just playing with that level 1 ultimate. It's not really effective, but now let's see. Miracle, he's the next one to die, but Razor has to pay for it now. Spirit Breaker, run. He has a charge out. Everybody's being stunned. No Ice Path, no stun, no nothing left. In the end, well, there's just one projectile following him. But that's it. He's even gonna take that bounty rune. He saw that, and then another salve. What a 4 from back. Do we have a fight recap for this? It only shows 3 and 2, but I think in the end it was... Was it just a 3 and 2? It felt so much more. Like, so much chaos there in the mid lane. And maybe it's not even the end, because he just came back, using that salve, coming back, a new charge on Poloson, and in the mid, he's gonna get just right away killed. I think that was even... No, that was not even the ultimate use. That was really just right clicks, the initial stun and everything. Oh, but there's a charge here on the ET, and the Razor is coming in. The damage will not hit, not even close. But we have another ultimate here on the Spirit Breaker. There it is with the urn, and easy kill. That's how we love it. Level 8 on a Spirit Breaker. He definitely has now the potential to snowball. It's a nice start for him. However, we have the Batrider at the moment, and he wants to make the best out of all of this. Like, going for the entire creep wave, going even for the 2 camps here at the moment. He wants to optimize, catch up in what he lost pretty much in the first some minutes of this game. So this tower is gonna take a ton of damage, but they lost already a tower in the mid. And well, Batrider, not too far away from that Blink Dagger. I mean, 1.8. Keep going. Another respawn in the jungle, and I think that should be it if he gets 3 camps to farm up. If he would have stacked the big camp, that would have been it. But let's see. At the moment, first departure, they have to find a new solution. But we have another stun. Another charge. It is on the Ogre. Ogre, well, a level 3 Fire Blast, but he's not level 6 yet, and we have another rotation here. It's the Batrider. After this stun, it should be just fine. So, Firefly on, and there we go. There's the initial stun. Is there another ultimate? No, it's not, but they have a lasso, but no! The lasso is not coming out. In the end, they're just gonna settle with a normal kill without losing the lasso. Sure, I guess that works. He has now the urn heal up, and a TP, which means he actually can join the fight top, and we have another charge here. The Spirit Breaker is coming top. Who's the target? Poloson is actually the one who's being targeted. He just finished his Rod of Aoi, but I'm not quite sure if that helps in those fights, because at the moment, Kingdom, they are the one chasing Miracle, being super aggressive, and now it's time to make them pay for this insolence here. There's Drainage coming in already. There's the stun on Poloson. Poloson already really low. We have no ultimate. What a black hole. Instantly interrupted by the ET. Nice ultimate. Another ultimate here coming out. The big hammer by Miracle. The lasso is just dragging them closer to their demise. Well, they're all standing in that nice midnight pulse, but at the moment, oh, do they get a kill on Miracle? Yes, it's enough for that one kill. Nice little swap into the tower. At the moment, they're all under the tower, but oh my god, Kingdom, they lose so many. 4 for 2 in this crazy trade. I actually thought they're gonna take a better fight, but in the end, well, it comes down to the black hole being completely failed. I mean, okay, I exaggerate a tiny bit. It wasn't completely failed. It held them in place for like a second or so. But the biggest problem is it was instantly, or almost instantly, interrupted by the ET stun. If that black hole would have channeled full duration, Kingdom would have made probably like a 4-1 trade or something like this. In the end, it didn't really work out. Bottom tower is getting pinged out here, is soon in deny range or ready to take. So Batrider is on the way. Let's see. But I think Kingdom is just as surprised about the outcome of the fight as I am. Because, yeah, I really didn't see it that way. Like, the lasso didn't really work in, like, the Spirit Breaker ultimate got just, like, a tiny bit damage through. In the end, really, the combination of their ultimate, like the big fat Sanity Eclipse, the hammer of Miracle, it did quite a ton of damage. And of course, Jakiro's damage source is quite insane. Oh, but let's see, a Rod of Aoi here on the Batrider. Do we have a stun? Yeah, the stun is coming through, and that's an easy kill. That's the first time we see this magic combination coming through. Aluka, he wants to go for the Enigma, but in the end, nope, he's not gonna get it. They're gonna trade the Batrider plus a tower, tier 1 for tier 1 at the moment, but the problem is we also have the Spirit Breaker pushing the other tower. It's far away from being killed, but well, it's a start. But at the moment, well, Vengeful Spirit, what is he trying to do? They don't have the interrupt, so just TPing out as the fast solution. But look at this, they're just gonna keep on going. Like, they have another cliff available after killing a tier 1 tower. But yeah, they just want to keep on going. We have no black hole, no nothing, so Enigma, the only decent thing he can do at the moment is really Midnight Pulse. That's the only thing. Drainage is at the moment coming in. They wait for the Spirit Breaker charge. It is Miracle. Oh, but again, Astral Imprisonment. Drainage is coming in, starting to steal some damage here. But look at all the damage already here. The lasso. There's the Scythe. It's not enough to kill, but slowing him with the Rod of Aoi. That's at least one Yep, that's definitely one kill, but let's see, Spirit Breaker is still somehow alive. Miracle is trying to get that all through. Where's the Rod of Aoi? They hold him in place. It's a 1-1 trade so far. Nice little swap out. Is the damage over time enough? No, it's not. So they get the Spirit Breaker. The question is, do they get more? Ice Path completely whiffs. It's off target. We need Poloson with the Rod of Aoi. Now, oh, it is enough. That should bring them in rage. Yeah, this... Wow, this Rod of Aethys, it's actually doing work. It's... I didn't expect this outcome. I mean, out of this item. It was very fast up on him, and it's working. And they keep on pushing. They're like, yo guys, 3 down. Why not going for a tier 3 tower? We have a Jakiro, so that's easy going. Jakiro plus right clicks, the catapult making sure that there's no backdoor protection kicking in anyway. So, yep, easy going at the moment for them. They even bring down this tier 3 tower. I don't think they're gonna back off here. If the Jakiro would bring... Yeah, oh, he just missed that. Oh, I can't believe that he missed his liquid fire, so I think we're gonna see this tower being denied. Yeah, but there it is. There's the tower denied. But still, they keep on going. It's a 5-5 situation at the moment again. Well, there's a nice little ice path, but how do they initiate? We need a black hole. Blinkdagger is there. They are pretty nicely in position. The problem is this guy here in the background. Unless this guy is somehow in the black hole, there's nothing they can do. And are they actually giving away this Rax? They have a black hole, but they give away the Rax, and oh, there's a lasso. They find Poloson. I think this is sort of the consolidation phase. Standing in the Midnight Force, defensive Astral Imprisonment is coming out, but look at drainage damage here. It's just crazy. Nice little swap 4 from back. Poloson still somehow getting damage, but there's a black hole. It is beautiful, but again, being interrupted too early. There's the stun. They really want to get Poloson the ultimate. No, Astral Imprisonment again. Nobody's dying at the moment, but oh my god, look at this. Even with increased respawn time on the Razor and the Spirit Breaker are going out. I don't know how, but First Departure just turned this amazingly around. They're gonna farm even some more buildings. Sure, it's gold, but at the moment the problem is, like all the others, like they're still tier 2 tower, tier 1 tower here. Well, some liquid fire on the tier 4 tower, or are they actually pushing towards tier 4? Is this really it? They're calling GG. I did not expect this. They're really calling GG. They're not even trying to defend the next one, even though First Departure heroes are pretty much out of mana. Yeah, they're giving it up. They're giving it up. I can't believe that. I think that was this call was too early by Kingdom. They could have tried. I mean, I'm not saying they were in a good position or like easy to recover from this, but I think they could have held on to this game a tiny bit longer. Either way, guys, this is game number 1 in the best of 2 series, and we're back in just some seconds, minutes, whatsoever. We are back.